Today we play Celebi. For 2 energy, Celebi deals 40 damage and devolves the opposing Pokemon. This is a very cool and unique effect, and there's a lot to say about it. First of all, the most important thing to know about this attack is that the damage is transferred to the devolved Pokemon. Basically, as much damage as the evolved Pokemon has already taken, including the 40 damage from Celebi's attack, that's how much damage the devolved stage will take as well. That's why this attack can instantly knock out any fossil evolved from Rare Candy, or Pokemon like Milotic and Gyarados, since Feebas and Magikarp only have 30 HP. But also because of this, a popular combo with Celebi is simply using it with Red. If you attack something like a Charizard EX with Red, that evolved with a Rare Candy, not only will that Rare Candy be lost, but the Charmander will be immediately knocked out from the 60 damage as well. But what hasn't been talked about enough is that you can also do something similar with Pheromosa or Rocky Helmet. By forcing your opponent to take 20 damage ahead of time, you can then knock out even non-EX Pokemon by dealing the remaining 40 damage. The problem is that this is probably one of the worst metas ever to play Celebi. The top 3 meta decks right now are incredibly hostile towards Celebi. Darkrai Giratina, which doesn't run evolutions, Suicune, which hides Greninja on the bench, making it very hard to reach, and the Espin's deck, which has a lot of healing, as for basics that share the same evolutions, with 2 of them being EV-EX, which means that you need to put Espin EX down to 60 HP for it to heal up to 90 HP for you to even have a chance of knocking out the EV-EX behind it, and even then still allowing the opponent to replay the Espin on another EV. And besides this, you still have to deal with the likes of Arceus, Oricorio and Silvally going around as well, all of which can be tough to handle with Celebi. I've been testing Celebi a lot, and I can tell you the most competitive deck right now is pairing it with Meowscarada, which can deal with a lot of these threats while allowing Celebi to handle the bigger evolutions. However, that's a bit boring and already been done, so I wanted to try something different. My best experiments have been pairing Celebi with Leafeon EX, the Executors, or surprisingly, it also fits quite well with the Ultra Beasts. But the Executors aren't very flexible, and the Ultra Beasts aren't very interesting either. So in today's deck, we Benjamin Button our opponents. By combining Celebi with the Leafeons and Pheromosa, we can weaken our foes while quickly ramping to pressure them, while also relying on Erika and Leafcape for sustain. Like I said, this is not a good meta to play Celebi, and I definitely don't recommend it for ranked, but I still had a lot of fun trying it out, and I hope you will have as well. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like and consider subscribing for more fun of meta decks. Is there any card you want to see played in Master Ball rank? Let me know in the comments and I'll build a deck around it. Okay, that said, check this deck out in action and enjoy the games. Okay, a Solgaleo. That's the first one I go up against in a while. It's particularly rough. Solgaleo with Suicune? What is happening? Is it purely just a draw? Probably. It's kind of interesting because you don't need to pay for the retreat cost. And that's the first time I see it. Okay, so I would say probably research first, try to get my basics. And there's 3 of them in a row. No Celebi. I would think I will make space for a Celebi though, by not playing that last EV. The question is, do I play the Leaf Cape already? I am tempted to try to play around red card. This only deals 40 damage to Celebi. So for the most part, you only really have to watch out for the Solgaleos in terms of damage. I'm just gonna go with this. And Leafeon EX can come in next turn for 70 damage. It's possible they just teleport to Suicune. But that means the Solgaleo has already taken 30 damage. I mean, I probably just Cyrus, right? Take it out straight away. And then if I devolve the second one, that's a victory right there. So I'm gonna go with that. Right, evolving this one. Forest Breath. Hope to get the Celebi. And then without Solgaleo, I only have to face off against the Magearna. Not to mention I already have the red against the Solgaleo with the Celebi to instantly knock it out without having to deal any damage to it beforehand. But right now I probably switch to Pheromosa. I almost want to go with Find a Friend instead. Oh. They're even giving me that chance. So do I go with Find a Friend or Pheromosa? I think Find a Friend is more important. Because like I said, I already have the red. I don't need to deal damage to the Cosmog beforehand. I just need to draw the Celebi. Okay, that's not the Celebi, unfortunately. I still do have 2 Leafeons and 1 Celebi, right, in the deck. It's possible the Solgaleo is coming in right now. It is not. So research. Still in there somewhere. I don't love this. I assume I'm losing a Pokemon anyway. And I should probably play a Pokemon here. Right, and I should probably play a Leaf Cape as well. Which I think makes more sense somewhere there. Like there. So let's try to just get the freaking Celebi. Alright, alright. Solgaleo comes in right now. We devolve it. There you go. Don't red card or Mars me. Please. Yeah, so I guess that was the biggest argument to going in with Pheromosa is against the Mars. And they go with this research. They have 2 cards left. Maybe they have a Cosmo M in the deck. That would actually kind of be annoying and screw me over a little bit. So I have to go with the Leafeon. That's very important to ramp the Celebi in 1 turn. So I do just that. Go in with the Celebi in the red. Yeah, I said the Cosmo M stuff. It doesn't matter because with red, the Cosmog goes down immediately. Did I not take Rocky Helmet hit? I did not. Shouldn't I have? I had never seen that interaction, and that's a concede. That's amazing. Okay, Entei, but I'm going first, so that's not looking too good already. It deals 80 against pretty much all of my Pokemon, which means pretty much almost nothing survives. Right, I can try to attack it with these Leafeons. I'll see what I can do. Maybe that there could have been a case to go with the non-EX Leafeon, attack first for 90. But then I would not be able to attack with the other one. So this will have to do. So a Charizard, Magby deck. Celebi could be amazing. But going first against Entei, it's just too bad. Kind of try to go with the Mars right away. Should I even evolve right now the other one? I can deal 70 and then I will need 90, which means maybe this other Leafeon will be even better. So I'm not tempted to evolve here. I'll just kind of attack for 70. Hope they don't get the Charizard. I mean, even if they do, maybe I could have a tiniest bit of chance. Fortunately, they get the research right after my Mars. But let's see, as long as they don't heal this Entei, I could stand a chance. Unfortunately, I also lost my Pheromosa, so it's gonna be tricky. And this is gonna deal 90 against my non-EX. And if they have Cyrus, that also means I pretty much have to use Erika here, otherwise I lose immediately. Yeah, I'm very much cornered already right now. This is not looking too good. So let's go with this. Deal 90 here. If the Torkoal comes to finish this off, I can deal 70 to it and then I have Cyrus. Right, maybe with the red could also be pretty darn amazing. This Torkoal can't really retreat comfortably. Unless I have a Sabrina followed by a Cyrus here. Okay, so they go for the Leafeon, which means I have a chance here. They do get a second point, and if they have the Sabrina, that means I can't really play anything. Let's go with the research. Pokeball. He'll deal 90. I do still lose to a red. So I'm gonna use the Leaf Cape. And now, if they go... Even if they manage to bring out the Charizard to the front, I can use red. I mean, even if I had lost the Cyrus. Okay. Oh, they have a Leaf. I thought they were gonna spend the energy to retreat, but okay, that makes sense. Leaf for Entei as well. And Torkoal to deal with Oricorio. So that's how it is. Let's be honest, I could finish it with a Cyrus. But this is a much cooler finish. So now we just read, and there goes the Charizard. Charmander takes 60 damage, and that's our third point. Oh, that is so beautiful. Okay, so they go first. Mantike and Froakie. So if they have the rare candy Greninja, it can already attack next turn. And yeah, my EV would just go down immediately. Let's go with Pokeball first. Get Pheromosa. I'm gonna go with these two. Okay. I kind of prefer that. So Suicune is dealing 80 damage. I didn't get any Leafeon. She's really unfortunate. Can try to go with this, but I need the Leafeon. Okay. There's Leafeon. Now I guess the priority would just be knocking this Suicune out somehow. At any cost. It's dealing 80. She's too much. If they get their Greninja with a Cyrus, they just snipe the EVEX in the back. And yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. I'll just try to go all in here. If I get the non-EX Leafeon, I can still move in with it to knock out the Suicune. They did use research though, so no Irida here. Which is pretty huge. Now I go for the Erika. Yeah, I'm gonna try to sneakily order things in a way that makes Celebi not like too much of the protagonist of my play. Trying to be sneaky with it. I mean, whatever Greninja does shouldn't really matter too much. I mean, I think the obvious choice would be sniping the Pheromosa to go for the prevent the Mantike KO. But that makes me able to go in with the Cyrus on the Greninja. Or, I mean, I could just Cyrus the Mantike, right? Or that. of course. Yeah, because of the double Greninja and I didn't get the Mars. That was kind of close actually, but a bit lame, a bit anticlimactic. But fair, I suppose.